It is with a heavy heart that I greet you today. As I have watched and learned of your suffering from the earthquake, the tsunami, and the radiation leaks, I have felt immense sadness and concern for you, your loved ones, and all of Japan. Many of you have lost loved ones or know of others who have lost their loved ones, especially in the areas of Tohoku and Kanto. You are enduring painful loss and hardships. I know this hurts you deep into your soul. You are in my prayers, and I offer my most heartfelt condolences to you and your communities. This is the time of mourning, healing, and rebuilding. This will take time. It will take strength, courage, and endurance. It will take love, compassion, prayers, and service one to another. You are already doing this, and I so admire your courageous acts. Many of you have risked dangers and harm to yourself to help another in need. You have reached out to others selflessly and with grace, and you have shown tremendous patience, dignity, and fortitude in the midst of great disaster. This is the true spirit of Japan, the spirit of Gaman. It is this spirit that inspires me and the rest of the world. I have watched you on the news and marveled at your dignified way of responding to this disaster. I see people patiently lining up to get news of their loved ones and comforting those who got devastating news of loved ones who perished. I hear stories of people sharing food and water with others without a sense of panic or chaos. There has been no violence, no widespread looting, and no anger, just a quiet and all-powerful force to do what you can to improve your condition and to help lift others from their painful burdens. I heard of a story of a nurse who felt so tormented when she couldn't save all of her patients in the hospital where she worked. She lost her home, a loved one, and was given some clothing to have as her only possession. Despite her own personal trauma, she has dedicated herself to working as a makeshift clinic to care for the injured. She says this is how she can honor the patients she wasn't able to save at the hospital. As she serves others at the clinic, she has a sense of serene compassion for those she is helping. She is truly a great symbol of the Japanese spirit of community, love, and hope. The world has also watched and marveled at the workers at the Fukushima nuclear plant as they continue to risk their lives to prevent calamity for their fellow countrymen and women. I am so inspired by these great and heroic servants. As a father, grandfather, and great-grandfather, perhaps the most touching story I've heard is of a rescue of a tiny 4-month-old baby. Helpless and trapped under rubble, she cried a faint cry. Rescue workers heard her cry and carefully removed her from the terrible pile of debris. The workers couldn't believe that such a tiny, helpless baby survived the rages of the tsunami. I can only imagine the sheer joy and relief her parents must have felt when they were reunited with their baby. People say that this little baby girl is a miracle. I wholeheartedly agree. She is a miracle. I hope you will look to her and remember that miracles do happen, and they primarily happen every day as people bless the lives of others. You have inspired me as I've watched countless miracles in Japan. As a nation, you have over time faced many challenges, tragedies, and setbacks. You will overcome this too, and you will restore your lives, your families, your schools, your hospitals, your places of work. I believe in you and your ability to rise above this crisis, to focus on what you can do and contribute, to move forward with hope. There will soon be better days. I know you will not only survive this crisis, but also thrive. That is the Japanese way. Your great nation is resilient, enduring, and dignified. You are highly respected by people around the world, and you play an important leadership role in the world. I have had the privilege of being in Japan many times in my life, and I have always felt a tremendous respect for you, for the way you live by timeless principles and your values, and for the great contributions you have made to the world. I thank you for your inspiring example and offer you my most sincere prayers for your healing, comfort, and peace. I am looking forward to being with you and meeting you when I visit Japan in July. God bless you.